You believe they said that?
They said the word wouldn't.
I've heard that. And
Shit, what is that?
why would you say that?
Yeah. What up, everybody? What up, everybody? What up, everybody?
Yo, what's the motherfucking deal?
It is I that once got J ones.
And it's Lit KG in the place to be. Hello.
Man, this is the who said that?
And they said that podcast. Stop playing with them.
Alright, man, you know, we had to take a little break. But we ain't gonna take a break from the stories. Alright, we're gonna just go back. It's like, that's why we here today, to do what we doing. Because, like, some of these stories been sitting on here on as a show on my computer and shit. And I'm like, hey, man, we gotta get these off, man.
Alright, let's see what we got, man.
Alright, man, so, like,
Let's see what we got, man.
This is one of the camps where Hamas practiced their attack on Israel, just under a kilometer from the Gaza-Israel border. Metadata analyzed by CNN shows how the militant group conducted the trainings many months before releasing the propaganda montages on their social media channels. This video, showing militants practicing takeoffs, landings, and assaults with paragliders, took place over a year ago, according to the metadata. The shadows and position of the sun in this video indicates that these filmed training sessions either lasted for hours or took place on multiple days. During the October 7th attack, paragliders took off at dawn near the two camps nearest the Gaza-Israel border as missiles were being launched behind them towards Israel.
alright, so.
A nigga could have just got hit off his motherfucking parachute. Boom! Nigga, whole grenade, bitch.
Yeah, but they wasn't ready. That was part of that surprise attack where they hit the vessel and killed all those people and all that kind of stuff. It was really messed up situation about how the war started, but like you were saying, free Palestine, like that's because people were looking at the bigger picture, not who started what, but the bigger picture is like they need to figure out what's going on over there when people was living in apartheid. I was like, look, like we ain't done with the stories from
Israel
that,
is at war in a way they have never seen before, with unprecedented fighting in their own territory and some of their soldiers reportedly captured by Hamas fighters. Now, this started before sunrise this morning as the militant group Hamas launched its multi-front attack. Hamas gunmen have now infiltrated Israeli towns. One video shows Palestinian militants opening fire on people just driving by. Residents are barricaded inside their homes. Local news programs are reporting that fighters are now attempting to break into people's homes.
The barrage, as we said, is still ongoing. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu addressed the nation and Hamas fighters just a few hours ago.
Citizens of Israel, we are at war, not in an operation or in rounds, but at war. I have ordered an extensive mobilization of reserves and that we return fire of a magnitude that the enemy has not known. The enemy will pay an unprecedented price.
It's going down.
Yeah, it's like really messed up. Really messed up. Caught me eating. Really messed up out there, man. Like, so the initial attack, like I was showing, like them using the little paragliders and running up and shooting people in their cars. It's been met with millions and millions of dollars of missiles just hitting buildings and killing a whole bunch of just people. It's like one of the most densely populated cities in the world. Look, and they're just bombing the hell out of it. And it's just a sad state right now, man. And, it's just like it's just one of them things like, I don't want to say the wrong things seem unsensitive to the other side. Either side, like the Jewish side, because like they were attacked. But if you know what's been going on over there, it's like, hey man, y'all need to do better. Y'all need to do better and create different circumstances and stuff, so they won't be feeling like they're under siege in their own home territories where they've been there longer than like that country's existed. Even the people in that area weren't from that area. Not the people, but like ancestrally, I guess they were. But it's not that stuff going down out there, and then we got crazy stuff happening here still. Like on our side. Like this crazy dude.
Oh yeah, this shit crazy.
Out in Maine, dude, he was at large for a long time, but they ended up finding him dead. With like 18 people died. He killed like 18 people. Just shooting, walking into different locations, shooting people. Just running them up. Just like it's just been, and then like from the politicians, we get the usual.
I have opposed efforts to ban deadly weapons of war like the assault rifle used to carry out this crime. The time has now come for me to take responsibility for this failure, which is why I now call on the United States Congress to ban assault rifles like the one used by the sick perpetrator of this mass killing in my hometown of Lewiston, Maine. For the good of my community, I will work with any colleague to get this done in the time that I have left in Congress. To the people of Lewiston, my constituents throughout the 2nd District, to the families who lost loved ones, and to those who have been harmed, I ask for forgiveness and support as I seek to put an end to these terrible shootings. In the days to come, I will give everything I have to support this community's recovery.
To me, that's just the same old lip service. They need to do better.
Like, I don't know. And then, I don't know. I'm gonna skip my opinion on this matter. It's not good.
It's not a good one, right?
It's not good.
You don't have good things to say about this one.
I don't.
We just let people people just to let you know. I feel like him. I don't have good things to say about these things no more because it's just like we're letting this happen at this point. Let's go into something funner. Let's get out of the news.
Prayers go out to those families, though, for sure, though.
Prayers go out to the whole world.
Yeah.
You know, she would just explain what
Hey,
happened.
I was like, hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. That shit, I was just into it because I was just trying to see, like, is there some she know damn well, nigga. It didn't work out when he sat next to Ice Spice. I think that's what really set her off, for real.
Well, she's saying that it may have looked it that way, but
it was really because of Bari. It wasn't. I understand her message.
I was like, and then the
I
fact
just don't
that,
believe it.
But the fact that they ended up sitting next to each other and it was not a problem, and we haven't heard any extra catty fighting between the two, makes me tend to believe that I think she's telling the truth.
I mean, they good.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about her and Ice Spice. Like that, there was no extraness afterwards. You know what I mean? It makes me tend to believe.
Well, it ain't no nothing. They just don't deal with each other. But it's kind of been like that.
No, but I was just talking about like
because of the whole Ice Spice Nicki thing. A lot of people in the game just haven't collabed or like networked with her. They kind of just did their own thing. It ain't beef. They just not really. It's controversial right now in the female industry to be cool with Nicki. She got beef with a lot of females.
I'm glad she cleared that up in her way though.
Oh yeah.
Check this one out, man. I was having a conversation about
Uzi, the one that got the beat. So I mean, shit.
I was having a conversation about somebody recently about the way TV rights and all that kind of stuff work and all that kind of stuff, and what they're really talking about with that strike that was going on. And Caesar from Black Ink Crew, he had a couple words to say about how much that show is.
You don't even know how much you're really making, bro. I was just curious. Had my lawyer look into it. How much advertising money Black Ink made for the whole 10-year span? Bro, when he brought the numbers back, I pissed my pants on. What was that? 1.2 billion. Wow. That's crazy. Well, for 10 years of advertising. Bro, I gave you 1.2 billion? What? The whole cast didn't even get 1% of that.
They got that bad.
That's off one show.
That's over 100 million a year just off of one show.
That's just for that 10 years. We're not talking about now, because we streaming on Peacock, this, that.
Oh,
that. Like,
do you get residuals from that?
Get residual what?
They don't pay you no.
That's why they were.
But at least you knew how to make your money outside the business.
Oh hell yeah, because
you hustle.
Yeah, because people don't understand. When we was getting these checks, they wasn't enough to feed anybody. If you look at it, the cast members was looking broke for a couple seasons, bro.
Is he lying though?
No.
That's crazy.
They've made that much off of a couple of them shows, and that was one of them. They made that much, but did the cast members make that much? No. Hell no. And then they signed all the rights away and all that kind of stuff, and they're not gonna get residuals and all that kind of stuff. They're like just getting screwed over. That's why I've always been like, yo, on the side of the writers and the actors during the strike, man, make your percentage, because there's no reason why they're not being compensated more, because these shows make a lot of money, and that show doesn't even have like writers and stuff to it. It's just a bunch of people just making it up as they go. And they made so much money off of that. They could have paid them people.
1.2 billion.
Right?
Billion is crazy, bro. And he said the whole cast didn't get 1% of that.
Man.
As a whole, that's cold. See, but then that's why I commend people like Blueface and shit, cause like with that reality shit, he owns 100% of that, doing that shit, like the fucking OnlyFans and all that, like dropping it on there first, you know? Yeah, bro. Whatever he get. Like, motherfuckers want to go look at the old season, they gotta pay.
Hey.
And he get all that cash.
You
so
know
if it
me.
gets to $1 billion or something like that.
You know me. You know why these stories interest me.
But he said advertising though as well though.
Hey, yeah, I know, but you know me. You know why these stories interest me. I was like, about oh y'all getting screwed. Like, y'all getting screwed. Okay, like, come over to death row. we gonna kill niggas one day, right? Hey man, did you see this shit? This had went viral, man. This little conversation the dude had to post this, man. Imagine this.
Oh yeah.
Just realize something.
Like, you're the problem.
Yeah. Like all this stuff they went through, and then you was like, "You're bad luck. You bad luck." Hey, what would you did? If you was dude and she sent you that, what would you have did? KG, what would you have done?
Man. Wait, I'm confused. So who sent that message that said
She said that.
She said
that to him.
That he's bad luck?
Yes. So if your girl sent you this message saying like, I was there,
I'm gonna just put that out there.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
I don't got one.
You know, I'm saying this why niggas ain't got one.
I'm just letting it be known, you feel me, that I don't got one. But I mean, honestly, if in that case,
a hard time.
house burned down to the ground.
No, that nigga doing that shit. Ain't no way all that shit happened while. Did all that happen
You were there by my side.
Oh yeah.
He was there by her side.
He got into it with the mama. She had to go.
No.
She talking about this my house. He had to burn that shit there. Bro, all this shit coming to my mind right now. He a cold
he
nigga.
did it. He made her sick.
You just gotta think outside the box. Imagine this. It ain't. Allegedly.
KG said this was a heel turn.
He got into it with the mom. Oh yeah.
He said, "Mom ended up dead." He was like, "Mom ended up dead. I ended up sick. My house."
This your house? Okay. All right.
He said, "Oh, that."
It's the cancer part. Like I don't know. Like he started smoking cigarettes.
Oh, he was smoking cigarettes around there too much. Oh, it's all his fault.
Look. Whoever out there, bro, you probably going through it enough. They trolling your ass. Let me give you a break, bro. She cold.
She cold.
She can't blame you for all that,
She
man.
cold, man.
Some of that stuff probably happened before you even knew her.
Man, you know who else think they woman is cold? This nigga Tyrese.
A platform, and I can't
cause
say
she out here talking. This out here talking.
Ask for people to take accountability for their actions, and I don't take accountability for mine. And so at the end of the day, I'm always I can't preach accountability, take accountability, or say women should take accountability, and I don't. I think that it's important for me too, without shading somebody else, without saying, oh, they did this or they did that, and a lot of times we can get into that. We can get into blame shifting and doing a lot of things instead of just sitting in that seat and just saying, you know what, there are things I could have done better, and hopefully somebody can learn from my mistakes. And so at the end of the day, that's the goal. The goal of all of this, this platform was not, I didn't earn this platform. God gave me this platform, and He called me to be obedient. He called me to be honest, and He called me to be authentic. And whether that means that people say negative things or not,
God gave you Tyrese to give you that platform.
Cut her short. She was just rambling and shit.
God gave you Tyrese to give you that platform. What is she known for? Was she known for something previous to this? I don't want to. I'm not familiar with her.
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Did she act? Did she do sports? What?
No.
Did she model? She looks like she has a face to be a model or something.
Cute enough for Tyrese to
just pick her, right?
Yeah, that was Tyrese girl, man. Let's see what Tyrese had to say about it.
All right.
Let's
Hold on. Look, man, I was not going to respond to this video of my ex that's now gone viral. She is loving it. Congratulations, you went viral again over something else that you said, because you're trying to build up your YouTube page and get your followers up. Listen, man, listen. If you had people in your ear that influenced you into leaving your husband and your 1-year-old child, your innocent 1-year-old child, we both were divorcee kids, grew up in toxic environments, torn in between our old family, new family, stepfather, stepmother. That's a life that we both lived. And you packed up a 1-year-old, put a COVID mask on top of the Ring cameras, and I was literally in an airplane on my way home to fight for my marriage and my family. You're heartless.
He said you're heartless.
I mean, he didn't cuss her out. He just simply stated what he felt was a fact that he remembered.
Facts.
Didn't disrespect it. He did kind of throw a little shade. Oh, you doing this to run your YouTube up? I didn't even know she had a YouTube game. Thought this was on Instagram or something.
It probably is. He just being in jail.
Oh, okay.
Tyrese old. Sweet Lady came out in the 90s.
Yeah, he be on the gram, though.
I know. He be on that. You know, he one of my favorite people to talk about. You know, he always give me good material.
He do, but I mean, shit, man. It's time. You know, this time he right, man.
He was like, you said something else again to go viral. Who said that?
That's what I'm saying. Like this nigga Tyrese, he's funny, bro. He always be funny in his own way. He a great actor, you know what I'm saying? I think he's a great actor. That's an opinion.
I know, I'm just fucking with you.
But yeah, I know, cause you hate that nigga for some reason, just like you hate him on the Lakers. You know what I'm saying?
Man, cause the Lakers are losing right now.
Nah,
let's go ahead and go on to another L, a whole different kind of L of the situation. Did you see that list? Old girl refused to go into the Cheesecake Factory. Did we talk about it? Like when about this list? I was like, when old girl didn't want to go. Old girl didn't want to go into the Cheesecake Factory with her date, and then and she said it was beneath her and all that kind of stuff. But
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever been to the Cheesecake Factory before. I don't really. I think probably like once or twice, but I don't really think to go to the Cheesecake Factory. But is she saying that she's saying that's beneath her?
Yeah, she said for her first date she can't go to no Cheesecake Factory. And now the women on the internet done put out a whole list of unsuitable places to go.
Well, I don't think that represents all women. I think that just represents a selective group of women that
are on the internet and contribute to this list. But let's go to these places. I'm like, hey man, like I've had great first ice cream dates and coffee dates at Starbucks. Been to IHOP, buffets. I've done Wild Wings, The House, movies, Olive Garden, Chili's, Applebee's. All a whole bunch of nightclubs. I'm like bowling, all Netflix and shit. All this been proper dates for me. Like, so how about the list, KG? Like, what about you? Is there anything on here where you like they tripping?
I mean, yeah, I guess. You feel me? Like, I don't know. I just feel like any female being that, first of all, they're so picky, they would want you to pick anyway. So if I pick anything I pick, if you don't accept it, then you just not the one for me. You feel me? Period. Let me see. Red Lobster's trash. I'm gonna just put that out there right now. Don't think you taking the best of Red Lobster. You doing something. That shit is nasty, fool. You doing everybody an injustice in that situation. Ice cream dates. I mean, I don't know. I feel like this generation is just corny in general. Like everybody, it ain't even about dates no more. They know it's gonna be multiple. They not even trying to go into the first date thinking like, okay, this might be one of, like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, let me take this serious. Even if the energy on the other side is feeling like that, they won't know. Go fuck. They just multiple dates. They date hopping. Other niggas. That's what they do. They turn niggas from they DM to dates, meals. They be having these niggas in they contacts as dinner and shit.
You see the nigga response? It was like all this whack ass shit. Niggas came up with their own little stupid list, clapping back.
Oh, let me see. Single mothers. Oh, they cold.
Like women with party voice on dating apps. But, you know, women, they didn't like that shit, so they clapped back. Like men with toddlers or young kids. It's like, don't date married men. It's like just a bunch of bullshit. Niggas went back and forth. But
that's funny.
Alright, what else, man?
And then in all reality, they still getting bent over for less than all them standards that they set on them papers. Fuck is you talk about?
Hey, wait, we had.
I synced it.
Got some more
I
update.
synced her do it.
We got some more update on this DJ Envy real estate.
So Caesar and myself did seminars. Now the reason I did these seminars is because I wanted to uplift my community. I wanted to teach my community about real estate, things that I didn't know when I was first buying my first home. I wanted to teach our community about investing generational wealth. So I did these seminars and brought industry professionals to all these seminars, whether it was real estate agents from different markets, contractors, conventional lenders, hard money lenders. I even brought auction.com to actually show people how to purchase houses online. That's what I wanted to do for my people. Now Caesar, if he took money, I wasn't privy to it, nor did I even know. But I do understand how people feel if they did give him money, because I gave him a lot of money that I didn't see a dollar of return. But for anybody to say I was involved, that's totally not true. I would never. I've been on this radio I've been on radio close to 30 years, and never in my 30 years time did I do nothing but try to uplift people and show people a different way through the business mind, and I would never take a dollar from somebody.
I could be wrong, but I didn't.
Okay, Envy just trying to clear his name. He said, nigga, I've been on this radio show.
He said, that wasn't me. I didn't do that. That was Caesar ass.
Angela left, but I'm still here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that show got their numbers. Days are numbered, yo.
Mm-hmm. After Angela left.
You know, I wish we'd leave just and stop just putting shit out.
A lot of people might not know, but he proposed to you while he was in jail.
I talk about this in the book when I go to see him in Rikers. When I wrote about that in the book, and when I had to talk about it, speak my words for the audible version of the book. That was probably one of the more painful parts, seeing him there, the condition that he was in, and having to leave him there.
Y'all remember Courage the Cowardly Dog? Y'all can't tell me she didn't look like Eustace in that
He was in bad shape.
I think I'll post that cover
And
today.
so when he asked me to get married, he was at Rikers.
Damn, I didn't see nothing. No meme, nothing.
And I knew at that time
My bad, Jada, go ahead.
he needed somebody to do time with him, which I was going to do anyway. You didn't have to marry me to do time. Right? I'm here.
I see why we love you.
And then he needed a rock. He needed, because of our friendship and because of everything we had been through together, he just wanted to feel that solidified foundation. You know, because
Hey man, that's what just need to shut up.
I mean, yeah, like Jada, what's going on? Why you just? Is this like a? All right, I'm gonna confess my love of a man that's no longer here while you're still married to Will. He's here. Y'all kids is what?
Your kids is on the internet. They can see you, bitch.
Come on, what's going on, Jada? Like, what did he do?
You know, she do not like that nigga no more.
What did that nigga Will to make her that mad?
I have some dialogue from Steph Curry actually after his game. Hopefully y'all can hear this. I'm gonna pull this up real quickly. I hope it's loud enough to hear. Let me see. Here we go.
There's a lot of guys that want to be out there. There's a lot of different looks that you could throw out there depending on how the game is flowing. One, you have to trust each other and give the right energy no matter who's out there on the floor. You can have guys that are pissed off and feeling a certain type of way they're not out there because of their competitiveness, but it has to be channeled towards continue to stay ready, knowing that each game is going to present an opportunity. And the biggest thing is coach has to coach us. He has to make decisions that are tough, are going to be tough because you have a lot of options out there. But if we can all come with the right perspective on through 82 games, everybody's going to get a look. Everybody's going to help us win games. And when we get to, hopefully, the end of the season, when you get to a playoff situation, you'll have a lot of options to throw out there based on who we're playing. So we have to have trust, and coach has to coach us.
With Steph
said, put Chris Paul on the fucking bench.
Yeah.
And that's what they did. That long ass starting streak is over.
I mean, it looked good at first, but then there was certain points where I'm like, why is he still in with Steph? Like,
well, Draymond wasn't there for the first couple games, so it was like they were just playing a small lineup anyway. But
so now that Draymond's back, Chris Paul didn't like that. He probably gonna request a trade, end up coming to the Lakers.
That'd be funny.
That'd be funny because it'd be like about time, but nigga, it's too late.
Too late. You're not gonna win now. Speaking of other NBA stuff, look at this shit.
Department of Justice investigating NBA for obstructing Big Three growth. I believe it. And Ice Cube came out in an interview not too long ago explaining how he felt this way. So, yeah, must have been some truth to that.
Yeah, and I hope they get out of his way and just realize that it would be a great partner for them. It's like your ex-players are there, and then people who should be in your league are there. So
at this point, though, the way they're trying to sabotage them and how they're being investigated for it now, if I was Ice Cube, I probably wouldn't even trust him now. Like, fucking permission. I don't know. It's a lot of money in there. So.
Yeah, so you'll get over it if they cut the check.
Yeah, cut the check.
But cut the check for Ice Cube, man. I'm just saying, man. We really only got like one more story that we need to talk about because I skipped ahead to sports. Got battery issues and shit. Skipped ahead to sports. We missed the BET Awards. Kendrick won a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, man. Kendrick, man. Shout out Kendrick, bro. He said we gonna hear him soon.
What is it? Rihanna's damn near a billionaire. No, she had the Guinness World Record of Super Bowl. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. I don't want that shit to play. I forgot to mute it. She made the Guinness World Record of Super Bowl viewership. It's like she got that. What else? Okay, and in sports, this was pretty cool. Baseball, cricket, softball, flag football, all will be Olympic sports. And then we had our last story we were going to talk through.
So if you guys have not heard this story, if you're hearing it for the first time, Dwight Howard was recently accused of allegedly sexually assaulting a man named Stephen Harper and forcing him into a threesome. Now, Dwight Howard's attorneys have responded to the civil suit that was filed in response to this alleged accusation. And in the documents, Dwight Howard's attorneys do not deny the encounter. They just say that the encounter was consensual amongst all three parties involved.
That ain't nobody business where I put my shit. Y'all just weird. If you want to know what people doing in their bedroom or who they messing with and sleeping with,
you must be talking about like
you are weird. You're the weird one. Oh shit, y'all heard about that, Dwight? They said Dwight was in a text messaging a guy. Nigga, who cares? Who cares who I was text messaging? You just mad because I want text messaging yo ugly ass. That's what it is.
You gotta stop telling people I don't care what you do on your own time.
Thank you, Mace.
Kim is lying if he tell you, I don't care what you do on your own time. And then Stat follows up, and women, you gotta stop. For real, put the camera on me, for real. We gotta stop telling niggas what you do in your own personal time has nothing to do with me. It does, my nigga. If you call, come on, man. Yeah, it does matter. It does matter.
Yeah.
Those are the lies that are going on in society.
That shit is funny to me.
Guidelines. I respect guidelines.
We ain't bullying nobody, nothing. We were just talking about the story.
But yeah,
that was our last story of the day, and we ain't gonna even get ourselves in trouble by even talking about it. We just let that be what it was.
Mace did what he did.
Yo, man, that's been another episode of the Who Said That?
They said that pod.
Because we let them say that this time.
Yeah, they said that shit. It was not us. It was not us.
So they said that
podcast. Stop playing with them.
Man, lights and subscribe and all that other shit, man.